Oh, okay.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast.
The one and only TMZ Podcast.
Your favorite podcast streaming live every morning on YouTube around 7:30 or 7:40. I'm Charlie
Pacific
Cotton.
Time. I'm Charlie Neff.
Today we're talking about Sydney Sweeney because it's unclear whether she's getting back with her fiance, Jonathan Davino, or if they're done for good.
They're still talking, still hanging out, but Sydney is telling people around her she's not getting back with him.
We'll also talk about Justin Bieber because he just put up a very interesting story to his Instagram.
He's in his feelings.
He's big in his feelings. He's basically talking about everyone hating on him right now.
Right.
And everyone's speculating that his relationship with Hailey isn't that good.
Or this could be a direct reaction to Scooter Braun.
Oh, a lot of theories out there.
Yes, a lot of theories.
Finally, we'll talk about the news that should have been news a couple years ago, I think. Firefest is for sale. The brand is for sale, which, is not a bad idea because it's a Firefest of an event. And it's about time Billy sold the brand.
And Billy is seemingly stepping away for good.
It looks like it. I
Wow.
wonder what it'll do next.
Before we get started, want to remind you guys, we are live. Leave your comments. That's a big part of our show. We get to those at the very end. So anything you want to add about any of the topics, anything about us. By the way, today is Thursday.
Oh, it is.
We have not picked the winner of the TMZ t-shirt. How you can win? We will pick the best comment of the week, and you will win a TMZ t-shirt.
Very exciting stuff. To begin with, Sydney Sweeney, apparently she's not getting back with her fiancé, Jonathan Davino, despite, we've seen them hanging out a bunch, walking their dog,
They were on a boat together. They're in Key West.
How do you go on a boat with your ex?
Yeah, I mean, there was other people there.
How do you go into international waters with your ex?
I think they're getting back together.
You think they are, despite our story?
Yes.
Why?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, first of all, they were engaged, right?
Yeah.
They put their wedding on pause. Their planned wedding, 3 months away from the wedding bells.
Yeah.
Put it on pause. That didn't look good. Then we saw Sydney in her single era. She was out attending events, hanging out with Paris Hilton. She was on a safari, appeared to be a girls' trip. And Jonathan, nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we broke a story. She bought a house in Key West. This is back when she was with Jonathan.
Right.
She's been at Key West, singing karaoke, solo.
Yes.
Well, guess what?
What?
Jonathan popped up in
At the
Key West.
Not the karaoke bar.
No,
Oh,
but
thank
in
God.
Key West, which means this was a planned, fly on down. I'll see you soon.
You don't run into each other in Key West.
No, definitely not. So, but
What could they possibly be doing? What could they possibly be doing?
Apparently, they were out there for Sydney is hosting a gender reveal party for a friend at her house in Florida. And Jonathan was invited because he's friends with the same person.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not either. I think it could definitely be a situation where maybe she's telling people, oh, no, I'm not getting back with him. I'm just, keeping cool. But he could easily be like, oh, yeah, we're working things out. This could be easily two people on different pages.
Charlie, I hope I'm not revealing too much, but
Oh, no, what?
you have been through a broken engagement.
Yes, I have. That's not very revealing.
Okay.
But yes.
So a couple months after your broken engagement,
Yes.
would you travel
No.
to
No.
Okay.
But also, for me, I am a psychopath.
Yes, I can agree.
I feel like in relationships, I'm one of those people that will I'll let you push me farther than a lot of women would allow.
In what way?
So, well, I'll be cool with some things that maybe girls wouldn't be cool with.
Charlie, you're saying like
No.
a great girlfriend.
Not
Wow.
like sexual stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm a basic bitch, but I say that. But
Shout out to Johnny.
But I'll tolerate maybe some meanness that others wouldn't.
Okay.
So when I get to a point where I'm done, I am done.
Right.
So when my fiance and I broke up, literally that day we broke up, I first of all left the ring. I went that day to T-Mobile,
Mm.
changed my phone number,
Wow.
blocked him and his family on everything.
Family.
I never talked to him ever again. And don't get me wrong, that was hard. I definitely wanted to go back. I was weak. I was a weak woman, but I
Right.
knew I was a weak woman. And I said, for the better good of myself, I have to step away. Thank you, guys.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Well, it
And
feels
you know
like
what? It was
Sydney's
the best decision.
Sydney's not as strong as you because, I mean,
Well,
it-
that makes me think they're going to get back to
it makes me think they are too because there's no reason that you have to be there for the fucking gender reveal. It's a gender
I
reveal.
know. I'm
You don't
so
need to be there.
sick of these gender reveals.
Oh, I wouldn't go even if they were my best
Ugh.
friends and my ex wasn't going to be there.
But I will say, too, on the flip side, my husband now, we dated back in the day, broke up. I got engaged to someone else. And then Johnny, my current husband, and I rekindled our romance.
That's
So
great.
I also have experience with breaking up and getting back together
Right.
and it working out.
So
So
you're-
I'm okay. If there was nothing that was like unforgivable and like a deal breaker, I'm okay with
Yeah.
people trying to work it out. And, you know, not that she's telling people they're working it out,
Yeah.
but I could see it coming around.
Okay, on to our next story. Justin Bieber just posted a story to Instagram talking a lot about Jesus and a bit about Hailey. Would you like to read it out in his voice?
Oh, there's a feeling of guilt. I love how Wild always laughs at my jokes. Thank you. Okay, he said that feeling of guilt can be relieved.
Yeah, that's what it spells.
This is a disaster. How? Not by going to church or reading your Bible, but just receive that God forgives.
The message is forgiveness. Jesus forgives who the culture never forgives. They treat me like ass out here. But if I remember that I'm flawed too and God forgave me, it helps me to stop feeling better than those people who are mean and hurtful. Because when I'm really honest, I can be mean and hurtful too. My instinct is to be like, damn, I wouldn't gossip and spread lies about someone on the internet, but there's other shit I do that I'm not proud of. Did he say something about Hailey?
Yeah, he said that him and Hailey are the Joneses. Like everyone wants to hate on them.
Is that keeping up with the Joneses? I'm not
That's
familiar.
a different phrase.
Is keeping up with the Joneses not
That's
from the
when
Joneses?
Keeping up with the Joneses is like, that's a different phrase where you're like, the Joneses bought a brand new Maserati. You want to keep up with them and you go buy a Maserati.
So
that's different.
when he calls himself the Joneses,
I feel like that's like outsiders. Like they're the outsiders.
it's what I said. It's what I said, says Wild, our producer.
We are the Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Oh, so like they're setting the bar?
Everyone's just trying to keep up with what they're doing. Leave us alone.
Oh, I see. I see.
I believe anyway.
I mean, this is obviously like cryptic stuff.
It's cryptic,
So
but
it's up to anybody's interpretation. I have some theories as to who this is about. I don't think, look, even a couple days ago, Justin also posted something saying like, people hated on Jesus and he was perfect.
okay.
So I feel like he is in his feelings. I feel like he feels like he's being attacked. There was that massive, what was it, Rolling Stone article last week where a bunch of sources close to Justin were saying they're worried about him and all that, claiming that he was like broke and having money problems. I think this is a reaction to that. I think he feels like there's people that aren't looking out for his best interests. I think he feels a little betrayed by some of the people that are, and some of the stories that have maybe been planted.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this tells me that him and Hailey are probably doing okay.
Yeah, I think they've always been okay.
But
well,
we haven't known.
they're okay right now, even though
I-
people think they're like.
Yeah, so
torturers.
there's a bit of that in it. I feel like they're okay. I feel like his current pastor, Judah Smith, is just living through him. You know, I feel like him and Judah Smith are just like the best buddies right now.
Yeah,
And they go to church all the time.
Yeah.
And he'll listen to whatever Judah says. And that's why a lot of his close friends, like as we discussed on the podcast, Ryan Good,
he left the church.
that was his best friend. That was his
Yeah.
best man at his wedding.
Yeah,
And even he's saying, whoa, something's not right now with this guy and Judah Smith. So I just think, I don't know where Justin is mentally. Obviously, he's throwing himself into religion.
well, But he's always been religious. Remember, Carl Lentz was his pastor for a long time.
Yeah,
He used
yeah.
to go to Hillsong. Now he goes to Church Home.
Yeah.
He's always like turned to God, which personally I'm okay with. I don't think they're gonna teach you horrible things. Like I think for the most part, churches like that, they're trying to help you be a better person, find out who you are. So I'm okay with that.
Right.
But, people like Ryan Good that was friends with Justin that left the church, he felt like it was culty, which I get too, but I feel for the most part, there's never really been something Justin has said that has made me think like, oh no, he's in danger.
Just his look, just his general look recently. All right, let's get on with our final story. Billy McFarland said he's selling the trademarks and the branding of Firefest, which is a great idea because everyone's familiar with that brand. I mean, it's known for how terrible it is, but
well, it's like the brand that never happened.
Right, but I feel like someone could buy this and do something amazing with it.
Absolutely.
Billy might get quite a bunch of money and maybe this Firefest 2 attempt was almost just to get it back in the news, get it back, everyone talking about it.
That's a good theory.
Sell it. Screw up everyone again,
you
sell
think
it.
they knew it was never going to happen, but just wanted to get buzz going to
It wouldn't
attract
surprise
buyers?
me. It would not surprise me.
Honestly,
get as much
genius.
buzz as possible, then sell it. I don't know how much he'd make out of this, but millions, I would have thought.
If somebody else bought it that, has a lot of money, has a lot to lose, and they threw an official fire festival, would you go?
Yeah.
So you would trust somebody else
I would.
versus Billy's obviously stepping away.
If it was kind of like a parody on the actual Firefest, with the cheese sandwiches and
so it has to be like tailored
it has
for
to be,
you.
Yeah, it has to be. But I think if some celebrity or mogul or like just maybe a musician bought it and said,
yeah, I could see that.
that would be sweet. All right, should we read out some of your comments?
Yep, let's get to your guys' comments for the Sydney Sweeney story. David said, Sydney's cravings for hot dogs attached to men got her in this mess. Does she eat hot dogs?
Maybe it's a euphemism.
Is it?
What other hot dogs?
How do you... Justin said, better to be in a secure relationship than a seasonal good time. Breaking up shouldn't be hard. We all make bad decisions, and that can be fixed.
Seasonal good times can be pretty fun.
You were in a couple seasonal good times.
Yeah.
Like Coachella Festival, like romances.
Yeah.
Flings.
Yeah, but it is better to be in a secure relationship.
Yes, agreed. Sermel11 said, so if you broke up with Charlie years ago and run into her randomly at Walmart one day in the cereal aisle, there's still a chance.
So if I break up with you...
I think they're saying...
Oh, you like the plural. It's not like me. They're
Yeah.
not talking to me like if I broke up with you because we'd never get together, obviously. You're
Oh,
not my type.
I think maybe they're referring to what I said about Johnny, that we broke up and then got back together.
Yeah. I still... You always hold a flame in your heart for your exes.
I think so, too. For the Justin Bieber story, Crazy Chic said, remember I told you guys, I believe it was Monday, that this was coming from Justin, didn't I? I told you he was going to speak out.
Crazy Chic. Chic or chic?
Chic.
Crazy Chic. You're right. You told us. We didn't listen.
I think she wants to win the TMZ.
Yeah.
Heather D said, I think all of the spiraling is related to Justin and Haley being new parents. That first year of parenthood is real stressor on your marriage and mental, physical health. Is that
Big
true?
facts. Yeah, I mean, the
Do
amount...
you feel like you have a lot of stress?
I don't think I have stress. Just like tiredness. I mean, yeah. Me and my wife basically...
Because you have like a newborn.
We have a newborn, and yeah, just like I woke up 3 times last night, and that was probably a pretty good night as far, to get the kids. And so you wake up and then you're like grumpy. Like people give other people credit for waking up so early. What about the people who wake up all night?
Well, but you chose to do that, right?
Yeah, I chose to have a baby.
Oh,
that wasn't a sad news.
I guess you guys don't care about the Billy McFarland story, so we're going to move on to some miscellaneous ones. Eminem said, oh my God, Neff, at a glance, I thought you showed up with wet hair. Ew, does my hair look wet?
It's greasy.
Oh, I showered this morning.
Oh, really? Did you use shampoo or conditioner?
Yes. Maybe it just looks shiny and healthy.
Let's go with that.
Sir Mel11 said, we need a keeping up with TMZ TV show that follows the employees outside of work. Harvey, I expect co-creator credit. Honestly, we've been saying this for years in the newsroom.
Especially
that we need
you,
a
Charlie.
Reality show.
Charlie acts like she's on a reality show even when she's not.
What is does that mean?
You kind of act like cameras are following you at all times.
Hey, just living in my world.
And so they should be. I believe they should be.
I'm a star, baby.
If cameras followed you, I believe we'd catch a lot of interesting stuff.
Oh, God, it'd be canceled. Sophia said, oh, my God, I finally catch the live. Woo, woo, Sophia. I want this week's shirt. I always watch. Wait. You said I always watch, but before you said, oh, my God, I finally catch the live. Okay, sorry.
Oh, okay. She was, yeah.
This is my way to keep up the messiest pop culture news. Laugh out loud. I like it. Oh, Crazy Chic again.
It's back.
It's crazy.
Crazy chick. Crazy
Oh,
chick.
crazy.
Oh, crazy chick. Crazy chick. My bad.
Got it.
My bad.
I was like,
Crazy chick.
Laugh out loud, but I'll take whatever you call me. LOL. Brenda said, I absolutely love Charlie Cotton. He looks like Jesus.
Hung like Jesus, too.
Was he? Jesus.
Oh, that was a bad joke.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I forgot
I thought you meant down there. Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
Forgot we were in live.
Oh.
All right, should we hand out a t-shirt to someone, Charlie? Just pick someone.
Wait, you got it. I picked someone last week.
I think it's
Has the person written us for last week? Who was it again? Jessica McGinnon. Where are you?
I think Crazy Chick.
Oh.
I'm calling it now. We've only got 2 minutes left before we have to shoot our TV show, so we have to do it fast. I think Crazy Chick, if you leave your email in the comments right now, we'll get your email. We'll find out where to send the t-shirt.
Wow, congratulations, Crazy Chick. You are our TMZ t-shirt winner of the week, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
We'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, me.
Charlie.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.